Welcome in, everyone. Welcome in. Hope everybody is having a great week. Maybe a little bit better than we had.
Yeah, not a good
Some of you may have seen. I'm without a detector right now, but luckily, our good friend Bo is letting me run his Equinox 800. So, clean this off here real quick. So yeah, guys. We're going to be doing the announcement on some of the prizes. I see that Chris is in here. Let's see. Let's just go through the chat real quick. There's not many of y'all in here right now. Looks like we got 10 in total. We got Andrew. How you doing, Andrew? Mud Hunter, how are you? We got Brewski in here. How you doing, sir? Chris. Okay, yeah. So Chris, how you doing, man? He actually donated some prizes for our giveaway when we were out at the Show Me event. He actually gave us some coins to give away, really nice coins. He specifically told me that I was not allowed to keep one of those coins.
He did. He literally said, "These are not for you to keep; they're for your giveaway."
Right. So just real quick, in regards of our giveaway, I just want to let everybody know that our giveaway is happening next Friday. So, to get entered in for that giveaway, just be present. We're going to play the hashtag game. So once we start that up, just be present. If your name gets drawn, and you're not present, then sorry, we're moving on to the next person. Nokta has donated some prizes as well. I do believe they are sending a fines pouch. What else did Mark say? Some stickers.
Mm-hmm.
There was something else that he was sending in as well. So that's just some of the prizes that we have. We'll also be giving away one of our t-shirts. We also have some other stickers. We have our Show Me stuff. They sent some buttons. They sent a little bag back here. Yeah, Renita and Mitch, thank you guys so much. We do appreciate that. Let's see here. I'm trying to think. We're going to be doing some of our stickers, shirts. I think we got a couple other things that I'm missing though.
Yeah, but we can't.
Some other coins and stuff.
Yeah. Don't want to give it all away.
Yeah, I can't give it all away. But that's kind of what this live is for tonight. We're just letting everybody know. Looks like we got Mr. Larry, 5 Mile Relic Hunter. How you doing, sir? Welcome in. Tim B, how are you? And Steve Brown. All right, everyone. So if you haven't already, please make sure to email in your finds for tonight. I have something from our latest video that I'm not sure what it is. And as a matter of fact, did I even grab it?
Let me see. Is it up top?
No, I don't think it's up there. I have something though. I can't really remember what I did with it right now. Hopefully, maybe I have a picture of it or something here. Chris says, "What's up, 3 Mile?"
3 Mile.
He said 3 Mile. Maybe one of those flying eagles. Yeah. Maybe.
Show it off at least.
Yeah. It's my baby. Yeah, he said 3 Mile. So yeah, if you guys haven't already, please make sure to email in your finds. You guys can see right here scrolling along the bottom. Right there. Adam.combs.combs1995@gmail. So with that being said, we actually already have some folks that have sent some stuff in, and I got these kind of late. These were actually from last Friday. So hopefully these folks pop in, but I just wanted to start off. We have this fella here, and I'm not sure if he's in the chat or not, but he sent in some pictures of finds. Again, this was last week that he sent in. He sent in pictures of an 1803 2 real, Spanish real, a World War II naval button. And yeah, so let's pull this up here real quick and we'll check this stuff out. Maybe. That's weird. I don't know why I did that. It's never done that before.
Does it say quality on the bottom?
On what?
Right here, does it say quality?
I have no idea. I can't even read that. Sorry, guys. I'm trying to get this pulled up. Okay, so I believe his name was Marty. He sent this in last Friday. This was the button, the World War II button that he had. So he's got that. That is the back of it there. It's like the shank smashed over on it. And here's the front. Check that out.
Wow.
That is really nice.
A lot of intricate detail on that. You can even see the detail on the wings.
It's a nice button.
Yeah.
Wow, check that coin out there. That's a nice 2 real.
Oh.
See, I want to find something like that. But we have a surprise for tomorrow's video release. You guys aren't going to want to miss it. It's probably, besides last week's video, I'm pretty sure that this video tops it.
Yeah.
I would say that this is probably hands down the video that we're releasing tomorrow. I believe personally for me it is probably my best video, our best video.
Mm-hmm. My best find to date.
Yes, by far. Wendy, I'll let you guys in. I'm off my silver dry streak, like extremely off of it. Let's see here, Mud Hunter. I should have some stuff in American Digger at some point. That is awesome. I love watching their live. They have a really cool live. I think you've watched it with me a couple times, Butch, and yeah. So okay, so looks like this is the back of that coin. Wow, look at the front of that.
Butch is the gentleman that was at the show me, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a good guy.
Yeah, he's like the walking historical book, like of everything.
Oh, that's incredible.
Forever.
I bet y'all sat and talked forever.
Yeah. Guys, if you haven't already, please like the live. We appreciate it. Make sure to get it shared out. Invite your friends and family and your long distance cousins and all those great people.
Worldwide.
So yeah, again, this is some really nice stuff here. So all right. So we'll hop off of this, and it looks like I believe somebody else sent something in as well. That was from last week. Martin was his name that sent in his finds. Let's see here. That is just a regular email. Oh, wow. I believe this was Steve Koch that sent this in, if I'm not mistaken. And I think, again, that this was a last week find. But we will pull this up here. So check this out. And we disappeared again because obviously I still haven't figured out how to operate this thing. Look at this cat bust.
Wow.
I'm still on the search for a cat bust. I think I've said every time that we've been out here recently, like, I want to find a cat bust.
Every single time.
We actually went out today, and because we're doing our video shoot for next Saturday's release, and we went back out to an old spot. And actually, in the new video that we're releasing tomorrow, our friend Gary came out with us, and that's when my detector got smashed. Okay, yeah. So Steve, you're in here. So 812, how are you doing? 812 in the house. What's up? Great. Hey, Larry, Chris did say he was sorry though. Sorry. It's 5 Mile. Steve is in here.
Hey.
He said 812 says I found a cat bust $50 last fall 1824. That is awesome.
Wow.
Phil Hoover went out on one of our group hunts with us. I tell this story all the time to everybody. And I had actually walked back to the car, and on my way to the car, I got a really good signal. And I was like, well, I'll come back and check that because I was going to go get water. And this has been several years ago now. And I walked to the car. I think I told you this story.
Oh, yeah.
And because we went back out to that field.
Yeah.
So I come
in there.
Right. And I come walking back, and I hit the target again, and it was really super scratchy. And I'm like, I don't want to dig that. That sounds like aluminum. And I walked back over to where everybody was at. And is there a ghost in here? Did all the lights just flash?
Yes, that flashed and the purple lights flashed.
Hopefully we don't lose Wi-Fi.
There it goes again.
What is going on?
I don't know.
I have no idea what's going on. I apologize. Sorry, I'm right in the middle of doing my story. But anyways, so yeah, Steven said he had a heart attack moment. So I leave, go back up with everybody else, and probably not even 5 minutes after that, Phil starts screaming. And he's like, I got silver. I got silver. So we go down there, and it's actually in one of the videos, but he pulls it out, and we're spraying it and wipes it off, and he pulled an 1820 cat bus.
Wow.
On the target that I said that I wasn't going to dig. So
812, send a picture of that in so we can display it next week.
Well, I mean, he can send it in now if he's got a picture of it. But he said he found that last fall.
Yeah.
What is going on around here?
Oh.
So that's the back of it. It's a beautiful coin. Ooh, and he's got an 1883 seeded. Now, was this a seeded quarter or... Oh, nope, one dime. Nice. It's a really nice coin.
It is. It's clean.
Is she holding a harp? Hey, Wendy, is that a harp right there?
No.
Okay. Just checking.
Oh, you always have to tease me.
It's a nice Indian head there.
How do we send you pics? This email that is scrolling down on the
right
bottom
there,
page.
right below your comment right there. adam.combs1995@gmail.com. Send those in through the email, and we will pull them up just like we are right hither. You found some nice stuff, Steve. I'm a little jealous. You got some nice silver there. Okay. And we will get ready to pull up some other folks. Let's see here. Hey, I got gifted a channel membership. Tenfold. All right. So let's see here. Jim McIntyre, are you in the chat? If you are, sir, please let us know, because we are getting ready to pull up your find that you had sent in a little bit ago. So let's check this out. Looks like it's like an arrowhead or like a spearhead.
What is
Tip
that?
of it's broke off. I don't know. That right there.
Shiny. It looks like almost like it's got like gold flakes.
It's got gold in it. How you doing, workmans? That is I don't know. It's different. I don't know.
Pretty.
Maybe is it just wet? I'm not sure.
Possibly.
I have to do it.
Go ahead.
I gotta show. I mean, because he sent this in, so I gotta show you guys for one of the finds for tomorrow's video release.
You just got an email.
You got mail.
Larry Dodson.
Actually, I take that back. I'll show you guys two of them.
He can't keep a secret.
I can't keep a secret. I'm bad at it. All right. So these are just a couple. I will have you know I found more, but these are my first that I've ever found, and I've only found them in this field that we went to. So I looked down. I was digging on a target, and I looked down, and I see this sticking out of the mud. So I freak out. I video it, so you guys will see that tomorrow. The tip of it was broke off, though, but I cannot believe I found an arrowhead.
Every time you find something good, arrowhead, silver coin, like an awesome button, I know it instantly, because you'll be like, Wendy! Wendigo!
Hurry! Come here!
Come
Come
on,
here!
Wendigo!
Come on! Stop what you're doing!
Like, hey, I'm coming!
Leave that gold coin alone. Get over here. I got something cool. So, fast forward. I found that. What is today? Friday. I found that Wednesday. I found that when we went out there with the other thing. And no, that wasn't with Gary. Yesterday with Gary. Yeah, it was yesterday with Gary. I found this.
Oh. Yeah.
And the day before is when I found the other shards and stuff. Let's see. Sent the capped half to Facebook account DM. Okay, so if you could please email that to me, because like when I share screen, it pops up on the email, and if not, then I have to exit the shared screen from the email and then share screen from Facebook. So if you guys would please just email those to me, I'll be able to pull them up. It just makes it a lot easier. Thank you. I appreciate you, sir. Thank you so much. So anyways, fast forward to yesterday. Gary and I, we were looking for another spot out in this field. Was that yesterday?
Oh, that was Wednesday.
Was it Wednesday?
You found that Tuesday, and you found this Wednesday.
Okay, I'm sorry. I could have swore we were out with Gary yesterday. I don't know. Anyway about it. I'll shut up. I look down and I find this. I don't know if you guys can see it all that well.
Move it over this way a little bit. That's better.
There you go. This is my first ever complete arrowhead find. We'll put it over Wendy's face.
I'll just move. It's easier to see with the black background.
And this thing is beautiful. Like, it's obviously it's white, and you guys can't really see. You'll be able to see it in the video tomorrow. But it has like purple like streaks through it. It's really nice. I looked down and it was laying sideways in the dirt. Gary was a ways from me a little bit, and I started screaming. I was like, Gary, Gary. And he goes, what did you find? And
He's always like, so calm.
I was like, oh, you got to come over here. Thank you so much, 812. Awesome finds. Thank you, Tim. Larry says, sweet, I love finding arrowheads. Congrats, Adam. Thank you so much. You know what? I don't even care. I'm going to show you guys the rest.
Adam!
Why not? They're just arrowheads. I'm not telling them anything else.
Oh, okay. I thought you meant other things.
No, we're not showing the other stuff,
I was
man.
Say no. Then nobody will watch the video.
Thank you, Chris. Appreciate it. Steve, thank you. Appreciate it. So, Tuesday.
Yes.
When I found this one with the broken tip, I was walking along, singing to myself as I was swinging.
Top surface, all of them too.
Top surface, all these. I found the tip of this one's broken off and the bottom of it's broken off. That's another arrowhead there that I found. Again, you guys will be able to see these better on the video. This was a work piece.
Did you mention that the white one had purple in it?
Yeah, I just said that.
I'm deaf, dumb, and blind.
So that's another work piece right there. And then I wish to goodness I would have found this whole one, because it was sticking out of the dirt like this. I don't know. There we go. Yeah. I mean, they could see it. It's just a little bright. Maybe if you tilt that light down a little bit more, it'd probably help out the situation here.
Let me know.
Brewski says, now you see why I hunt them. So this is sitting down in the dirt like this, and I pulled it out, and it's broke. But check this one out, man. Like, that would have been amazing to find out. It's still amazing to me. Like, thousands of years old. And that's the only field I've ever found arrowheads in. And they're literally, like, everywhere. You both need more water, maybe.
I don't know. Last time we went and got water, we got an accident.
Well, we didn't get in an accident.
No, I mean, there was an accident that happened.
So is there anybody curious as to the full story? Because I know I just kind of blurted it out there on Facebook because I was in shock.
Yeah, me too.
I want you guys to let me know if you guys want to hear the whole story tonight. Comment, let me know, and I'll tell the whole thing, like, because I have witnesses too of what happened. So it's not just like I'm making stuff up. Like,
Gary wouldn't lie.
and it's not like she's just making stuff up.
No.
Like, Gary was there, and the farmer planting his field across the road was there too and saw the whole thing.
Insane.
So, yeah, you guys just let me know, and we will discuss that. But thank you, Jim. If you're in here, thank you so much for sending in your arrowhead to start off that topic. Larry says, wait, let me get some popcorn. I know some people might say, would you like some cheese with that wine?
Yeah. We should do memes and gifts in here.
Oh, Dan says, entertain us. Shame on them. Sprayer attack? Yeah, pretty much. It was like what are those big dinosaurs called, like with the giant necks? What are those called?
Oh, now
the leaf eaters.
Now I'm on the spot.
Well, anyways, that's what it looked like coming at us. I was like, oh my god, there's a giant dinosaur coming right at us. Oh, Chris says, let's hear it. Tell the story, popcorn, yellow striped smile.
It's easier to read it down here.
Yeah, I guess you're right. Okay, so
for once.
We were out in the field. Wendy had parked way down the road at the original spot. We walked up to the corner of the field, and it was like extremely hot, like really hot the other day.
77.
Yeah, like, but it was like one of those days like where it was hot, but there was no wind.
And there was like no cloud coverage.
There was no cloud coverage. It was just like stale, hot air, like dust tornadoes everywhere, like everything. So I'm going to get to that. So we walked down to the other spot in the corner of this field. We're swinging around. She stops because she was actually getting sick. Larry, kind of like I did out in Missouri because she wasn't drinking water. But anyways.
Heat exhaustion.
So we stop. She sits down and she's taking a break before she had an appointment that she had to go to. So me and Gary was going to wait on her until she got back. Gary had left his car at her house and just rode with us. So we had all of his gear and everything. So anyways, she takes her break. She's heading back to her car, which is literally probably like a half mile up the road.
Yeah, it was pretty fun.
So she goes, gets in her car. Me and Gary are still swinging. And she comes back and she pulls off the side of the road. Well, mind you, this farmer was on this side of the road, and he was filling up his, I'm not a farmer, I don't know, but the little feeder thing it's like a feeder that puts the seeds in the ground. Yeah. So he's over there with his semi and stuff, and he's filling up. Now, mind you, this sprayer that calls this whole thing, this guy, we had seen him all day going back and forth down this road. So she pulls off on the side of the road, and there's a T. So there's a road that crosses like this way, and then the road that he was on was like this, but he was coming from the east heading west at the T, and there's stop signs on each side of that road.
It's a very curvy road.
Very curvy road, and the other road runs along, and they don't have stop signs. It goes into a gravel road, but they don't have any stop signs. So we are standing there. I had me and Gary put our shovels down in the ground, set our metal detectors up. I had my camera bag laying out there, like set up, like everything. And we're over talking to her. She brought us some water, and I was actually right before it happened. I was recording a dust tornado. I was like, holy crap, like check out that dust tornado over there. It's so cool.
Should upload that video.
And it literally probably wasn't
30 seconds.
30 seconds. Like right after I ended the video, like it happened. Like I looked to my right. Here comes the sprayer down the little curvy road. Because actually the road curves because there was an old schoolhouse that sat right, like right there off the road. So the road curves around and comes up to the T to the stop sign. So anyways, he's coming up, and I look over to her, and he's far enough away, like we had enough time. And I told her, I said, hey, Wendy, I said, you might want to move over so you can get through. I said, just pull over a little bit more over further in the grass so you can get through. So me and Gary start walking back towards the detectors. And about that time, Old boy comes flying through the stop sign, like completely just busts through it. And he whips it to the left, his left, my right. And I'm like, oh, well, he's just turning. No, this dude cuts across the field. Now, I also want to just add this in. This field is not being worked right now, like at all. Like it's still not even plowed.
No.
I think it's in a rest. No, it's not, because he told us he was planting beans when I called him,
Yeah,
or when I initially talked to him.
Yeah.
He's not working this field right now. So this dude cuts through, goes over the top of my bag, and I'm like, oh my gosh, like he almost just hit my camera bag.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like this, like trying to get his attention.
All three of us were.
Because I mean, at that time, like, I'm like, yo, yo, yo. And he's coming right at our detectors. And I'm like, no, like screaming, like, stop. And he looks over at me. I make eye contact with the guy. And he just smacks it.
You could hear it crunch.
Like, it crunches my metal detector. And I'm like, blah, like I started like going off, like
kind of like a bone cracking.
And the thing is, like, he was not going slow. He was running 30, 35 miles an hour. And Gary and I were like less than, I would say, probably less than 6 foot away from our detectors. And as soon as he hits it and I start screaming, he looks over at me and just goes. And he goes down the field and gets right back on the road. No time to get over. Like, there was no time for anything.
No.
And the sickening part to us, and it still kind of makes me, God honest, it makes me sick. She got fired up about it. And I didn't put that into perspective until she said something. But as many of you know, we have our kids out with us all the time.
Yep.
Like, as a matter of fact, Ralston was out with us
today.
Not only that, literally right where one of his tire tracks went over is where she had sat down to rest her back before she walked. So it's like, it's just mind-boggling to me that it happened like it did. And like I said, it makes me sick to even think, like, we could have had our kids with us.
Mm-hmm.
And if he wasn't paying attention and he couldn't see a bag, like a big bag, and like metal detectors standing up on, like, you know what I mean? Like, I mean, you guys know how high shovels are, you know, like where metal detectors sit. And it's just, it's just ridiculous. So
it's terrifying.
I go across the road. I asked the farmer, I said, hey, do you know who that was? Like, who was in that sprayer? And, you know, he rambled off the company. I'm not going to drop company names or anything, but I reached out to him. And I'm going to try. I'm not going to try. I'm not going to cuss on here. But when I called, I was told initially by the girl that I first spoke with that, you know, compared to a $1,200 metal detector, compared to a $1 million piece of farming equipment, there's no comparison.
It don't matter.
So it basically didn't matter. She then put me on the phone with her manager.
Mm-hmm.
And, you know, he started out cool. Everything was cool. And then he started in with the whole, what do you want me to do about it? And that it's an off-road machinery vehicle, that it was our fault because we didn't get out of the way. It was our fault because we had stuff sitting in the cornfield. And then it just turned into,
which is common for everybody to do, rest their detectors there while
right,
they're taking a break or getting a drink of water.
I mean, exactly. I mean, you know, so anyways, then, you know, then it turned into, he said that, then he started really getting fired up about it. And he was like, well, you know, he was like, well, what's your name? And so I told him my name. I was like, I'm Adam. And he's like, well, what's your last name? I was like, Combs. You know, from my county that I grew up here. And well, what's your address? And he said that this is what got me. He said, what's your address? I'll just write you a check because frankly, I don't give a S. And that really kind of fired me up just a little bit. So I started giving him my address and he goes, "No, better yet, I want a receipt." So I was like, "All right, well, time and place. I mean, when do you want me to bring it?" You know what I mean? I'll take a break real quick. Beard says, "Hello, Adam and Wendy. How you doing, sir?"
Beauty might be with him.
It is very unreal that it happened. It's very unfortunate, but I'm going to fast forward. I called him today. He's much calmer, cool, calm, collective. Funny story. He actually went to school with my cousin.
Who don't know you or your cousins
I
in this
know,
town?
like around here, we're pretty well known. Hey, Mr. and Mrs. Beard. Hello, Larry and Jill. How you doing, Nathan? How you doing? He said, Mud Hunter said, "BS, I'm a farmer and don't let them get away with it."
Thank you.
Thank you for the support, because many of you maybe have seen earlier, we had somebody get kind of nasty on our Facebook page.
Imagine
They are no longer with us.
Like they're
well, they're no longer a part of our community, so they're no longer with us. Hey, look, it's Risha. She says,
"Hi, Risha. Hi, honey."
Aiden, how you doing? How you doing? And that's your cousin, ain't it, Aiden?
Yeah. Is it? No, I don't think his last name's Gray. I don't know. If it is, hey, tell your mom I said hi.
He said,
and Uncle Mike, Drunkle.
I think I always forget this. 812 is Ryan Wade. I always forget that. He said, yeah, sorry for cussing and calling him stupid. I'll be honest, we were out metal detecting, and I was recording a funnel cloud, actually, and then I got in the car and seen all that, and I was like, what the heck's going on?
That's tornadoes, funnel clouds. He's a weatherman. He does it all.
Yeah.
Yeah, we didn't even see your original comment, Ryan, but it's all good.
Risha. Yep, that's me. Yeah, I didn't even see it. Aiden says, yeah, it's me, Aiden.
Hey!
So, yeah, like I said, like we hopefully we got it all taken care of. We were supposed to go out there earlier, but we were completely soaked because it monsooned on us. And I'm out in the middle of the field swinging, and all of a sudden I hear boom, and I'm like, oh my God, like what the heck was that?
Crack.
Man, you guys are doing great tonight sending in the emails. So we'll get ready to hop back into it here. Oh, let's see here. What did Beard say? He said, "I'm sorry that happened to you. I wouldn't have been able to control my temper. My mom and dad got T-boned by a truck that didn't stop at a stop sign." Yeah, it was ridiculous. I mean, literally, if there was a car coming too, he would have smashed the car. Mm-hmm. Like I said, I thought he was just turning. It was one thing. I was like, okay, the guy's running a red light or stop sign, like whatever, it's fine. But, and then it all just happened so fast. And, like I said, honest to God, I am not trying to cause an issue with the farming community. That is not my goal. We have such a good rapport with the farming community around here that I do not want to risk that happening.
Yeah.
And it's unfortunate that this happened. And I was cool, calm, and collected when I called him too. I think the only time I got fired up in the situation is when it had initially happened.
Oh yeah.
Because I was like in awe. I was like, what just happened? And they actually hit Gary's too. His just didn't get smashed.
Yeah. I had to leave because I wouldn't been. I was furious. I mean, I was on fire. Oh, what?
Oh, my goodness. For his Facebook picture. How you doing, Northern? Welcome in. You are a moderator, right?
Me?
Actually, I want to see something. Because I'm not sure how I can do this. Yeah, I can't do it on here.
It won't. See, I click on it. Like, say for example, Aiden, because.
Yeah, right there. Yeah.
Which one? Channel activity or. See?
I don't know. We'll figure that out later. Anyways, we got other fines to get to. I'll shut up for the time being, I guess.
Oh yeah, we have 4 emails now.
Look at all these fine legends. Welcome in.
Hey,
All right,
y'all.
everyone. It looks like Mr. Steve Koch. If you're still in here, I
Ooh.
apologize. I got rambled off on that story. Hey, you guys said it was okay. You guys wanted me to tell it. And I'm a talker.
Story time.
All right, Mr. Steve sent in this find here. He looks like he's got a 18. I'm gonna guess it's a dime. I guess we'll find out. It's an 1876 seated dime. Let's check. Ready? Ooh. Ooh, there was no back.
Okay.
That's a nice quarter. It was like a barber quarter. Yep. 1901. That's the same year I found in that one video where I bugged out. No. What? Hold on here. What's going on? No, that's a quarter. That's an 1876 quarter. That is awesome.
Wow.
Great job, Steve.
Wow.
Definitely wanted to hear it.
Yeah. I'm on my second bag.
He's a speed eater.
Salt and butter.
The butter helps it go down faster, but out quicker. Steve said another bucket lister. Yep, seed a quarter. Yeah, well, I said dime. So see, you should have bet me. I haven't been having very good luck this week.
Nah, I won't bet against you. I was got the back.
All right. That is a really nice quarter there. I wish mine was like more detailed. Mine was pretty smooth.
Mm-hmm.
Nice find, Steve. Nice find.
Looks like he said. Hayden said, "What?"
All right, Mr. Larry has sent in. What in the world? Hold on.
What is that? It's like a stamp on it.
I think he said what? A World War II Army Air Corps collar disc. Okay. This is cool. Let's see. Oh yeah, so there's the wind. That's the propeller on it. What?
It's funny when we like turn our heads.
I know we always turn our heads like
instead of like rotating the picture. We're just
well,
like,
we can't. I can't rotate the picture on here, or I would. So yeah, there's the propeller there, and then the wings. That's super cool.
We're just goofballs trying to get through this life and have a great time.
Right. Dan Beavers. Let's see. Beard said nice propeller and wings. Yeah, that's really cool. I like doing this, but like I always think of like my finds.
And you want to show, but
and I know. I know. I've already showed too much.
Oh, but
what's that? I have one of those.
He jabbed.
He jabbed
it.
That's really cool. It's a great find, Larry.
Were you going to show we weren't sure what it is? Do you remember where that's at?
I can't find it.
Picture?
I don't have a picture of it. I never took a picture of it.
Oh, crap.
Yeah, I know. I failed, guys. I ask you guys to send in your finds, and then I fail.
Lots to go on. A lot has been going on this week, and a lot of behind the scenes.
Oh, here's Ryan's. What was it? $50? What was it? Capped. Here it is. I'll just stop talking. Check this thing out. Wow. You know, I found and I think I talked about this before. I found so many small silvers. I've never found any big silvers. I found that cache of the 20-cent pieces.
Right.
But I never found a big silver.
Your first find ever.
No, it wasn't my first find ever, but.
Oh, my bad. You can
thank you, Andrew. We appreciate it.
You can so clearly see the Liberty on that.
Bruce, I was going to get a hold of you. Gary texted me a little bit ago. He's wanting to go out tomorrow, and we went back out to Ground Zero without you, but it started raining. But we found some things and stuff.
Stuff and
things. Yeah. Call busy half 1824. Man, that is so nice. I'm sorry I get to talking.
Wow.
I would cry.
I know
Like,
you would.
literally.
I know you would.
Like, if I found a big old silver, I almost cried on what I found in this new video.
Yeah.
I know. I'm just saying.
Sub to them.
It's up to them.
Yeah.
Yeah, guys. Hey, check out Iron Antler Adventures. Check out 5 Mile Larry, 812 Outdoor Crew.
Let's support
Mud Hunter.
everybody.
Everybody support each other.
Yep.
That's what we love. Let's see. He said, I had the craziest year last year. I found a Morgan dollar in October and that cat bust in November. It was insane. I can honestly say in the last, how long have I been back detecting?
It was probably in late October, early into mid-November. It was after spooky season because we had just finished.
I have literally found, like, I have found so much stuff. Like, it's been unreal. Like, we've been on some amazing spots. Like, super early stuff, too. Absolutely, Beard. No problem at all. Get them to 10 mil. Yeah.
Yeah, Aiden, he's seeing the future for us.
Let's hope it comes true. All right. Thank you so much, Ryan, for sending that in. It's a beautiful coin. Do appreciate that. All right. And let's get ready to rumble. Jonathan sent in, let's see here. What did Jonathan send us here? The Cedar button is a Kentucky Military Institute pre-Civil War. I haven't identified the button with the saber, a hold-seated dime, a piece of gold jewelry from a necklace. Last button is a pre-Civil War piece of artillery button. All right, are you guys ready for this? All right.
Ready for this?
Y'all ready for this? Because here it is. Ready or not, here they come. Oh, wow. That's at halftime. Look at it. That like whole 1851.
Or sewed it to their pocket or whatever.
Yeah. Is it still raining?
I think it just started raining again.
That is so sad. If it ain't raining, it's super cold.
Wow.
That's that. I think that's that military institution button.
Wow.
That's really nice.
I've never seen anything like that before. Myself.
It's kind of like the infantry button you found.
Yeah.
Oh, he said it's a dime.
Oh.
That's crazy. That like little square hole in it, like that's what like Chinese currency, like
yeah, you were telling me that right in the middle of it.
Right. Artillery button. Okay, so this is the artillery button. Nice. It says very cool button. This is what I'm guessing is the Kentucky button, possibly.
Wow.
All of this was from the same spot. Don't you, I mean, seriously, don't you love that? Like when you get like
locked onto that spot.
Well, I'll put it to you guys this way. The ground zero hunt that I'm talking about that we went out to today and yesterday, and hopefully we're going to be going out there tomorrow. I took a group out there and
just a few months ago.
No, it's been longer than that. It was like one of the second videos that I had put out after I started again. Anyways, they've plowed since then, since us going out there, and we're finding all kinds of crap again.
I was meaning a few months ago, as like after you started your page, like not in the way distant past. That's what I was meaning.
That's the saber button. Okay, man, so nice. I was driving when I sent these. Hey, it's okay. Who is slamming stairs?
Oh, the kids, I think.
Thank you, Aiden. Appreciate it.
Oh, Risha, can you send it to his email, hon?
Yeah.
It's so much easier for him to do the screen split with.
Yeah, because if not, I'll have to I'll have to save it. See, it's not even. I don't think it's even pulling up on there. Check that out. That's that piece of the necklace he was talking about, I do believe.
Wow.
That gold piece.
Oh, the flowers on it.
That's
That is
really
gorgeous.
super nice.
Wow.
Wendy would freak.
I would.
Thank you, Risha. I appreciate it. The button with the figure is the Kentucky Military Institution button right here. Oh no, this is it right here. See the two guys shaking hands?
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Is that on your dashboard?
Kind of see some of the gold gild there on it. It's a very nice piece. Yes, it is. I dig it. Great finds. Awesome finds. You guys are sending in some good stuff tonight. A lot of military stuff.
Mm-hmm.
That was really cool. And gold. I wouldn't tell anybody about that spot.
Yeah, you'd tell Bruce and Gary. I know you would.
These are pre-Civil War. That's really cool. Bo found a pre-Civil War button. Remember that?
Mm-hmm.
When I found my Civil War belt buckle, like literally like right next to that belt buckle. That's really awesome. Great finds, sir. Great finds indeed. Thank you so much, Jonathan, for sending that in. Let's see. Do I need to refresh?
There you go.
All right, Griswold. I'm guessing. Yep, that's Risha. Do they call you Clark? Clark Griswold?
Sparky is actually what she called him.
Wow. I think you posted this to the page. You guys check this out.
Holy.
That is
smokes.
super nice.
Wow.
What's the year? What's the year? Larry for this popcorn. That's me. I bet the year's probably on the back. Yep, 1859, 1 cent. So that's like our largies, but it's Canadian. That's really cool.
Wow.
You found that right here in Americano? That is super cool. It's really clean too.
It really
like
is.
really, really clean.
I love you don't really see leaves on the coins we find. Like flowers or something.
Well, they all have the wreaths around them.
I said leaves. But
With
I mean,
the wreaths,
but they look different.
have leaves.
Obviously, Adam. But I'm saying like they look
well, yeah,
different.
it's a foreign coin. I mean, it's gonna look different from ours, but
so that's like their version of a wreath, then I guess. Never mind.
I don't know. I have no idea. Thank you so much for sending that in, Risha. We really appreciate it. Now, I have a question. Did you find this in a field or did you find this in somebody's front or backyard? Steve says, awesome. Canadian large cent. Love the patina. Yeah, it is different. It's like a darker green.
That's what she said.
What's that?
That's what she just said.
The color is actually a deep green patina. Yeah, it's really awesome. I like it. Yeah, you'll have to let us know in the comments, Risha, if you found that. I'm guessing you probably found it in somebody's yard because it's not all banged up and it looks like it was dropped 2 days ago. All right, awesome. Thank you. Did anybody else? I thought somebody else sent something in. Do I need to refresh? No, that was pretty much all of them. All right, guys. So you got about 10 minutes. If anybody else has anything that they need help getting ID'd. Okay, Risha said. In someone's front yard, they had people over that were making plans to tear down the house. Good thing you saved it. That's a great save.
There we go.
Uh-oh. Looks like Mud Hunter just sent another picture and sneak preview of what is part of what I sent to American Digger. Oh my goodness. Are you kidding me?
1789.
No, that's a 2 and a 1. 82, 81. Are you guys ready for this?
Oh, okay. I see the bottom of it.
I'm jealous. Are you kidding me?
From back here, it looks like a 9.
You found 2
Wow.
reals?
Wow.
Oh my god.
I think Ryan sent something.
If anybody lives out east and they wouldn't mind 2 Hoosiers making a road trip, we're not going to steal your spot. It's not like we live down the road. Please invite us out. We like road trips.
We do.
We have a couple planned.
We do.
I share spots too, so if you ever want to come hang out with us. Look at this. So a 1782 and a 1781. That's crazy.
Mm-hmm. I swear from back here it looked like a 9.
Look at the schnoz on that coin, though. I'm serious, man. This coin always gets me. Look, I mean, seriously, though. Look
like
at the nose on this thing.
It looks like a side view of Washington.
Huh?
It looks like a side view of George Washington.
No, George Washington did not look like that. Don't you dare. That is King. I'm pretty sure that's King George. I think. Actually, I think it's a Spanish.
Oh, our necklaces too.
Look at this. Mud Hunter said 20 feet apart, and those aren't the best find. Where are you located? That's what I want to know. 1700 is so rare here in the Hoosier State. Yeah. It is, but it happens. And that's all I'm going to say, because Wendy will hit me.
I will never.
Violence is not the answer. Hey, I like this guy's name. Look, makes stupid people famous. Well, here we are.
Hey. I'm going to show our necklaces before.
I've seen them found in Indiana as well. Yeah.
George Washington.
George Washington. That's funny. Remember, I live. Okay, all right. Wait, where do we know him from? Hold on.
I live in Missouri. Jonathan Hunter.
He's the one. Is that
her dad?
No. I don't think so.
I don't want to say her name on here, but.
Did he have the crawfish thing?
I think that's who
I'm
that
so
is.
bad. I'm so sorry. You found that in Missouri?
I will send you the total collection, but don't share it.
Risha and I would love to come
dig with you too.
We'd love to have you guys.
Have you.
Absolutely. Especially on some of these spots. I feel so bad though, because like we didn't get on a good spot with Gary yesterday.
He said, "Yep."
Okay. All right. That makes sense. Yeah, anytime, Beard. It does happen.
We'll meet you halfway somewhere. You guys just have to get together and do a map layout. I will send you the
total collection, but don't share it. Okay, that's fair. Just make sure that I'm off this. What? I used to live in Madison. I support my fellow YouTube treasure. Well, thank you so much. We appreciate it. Yeah, really, really great. Really great coins.
Wow, it's fantastic.
I can't wait to see the rest of the collection. It's really super nice. I do believe somebody else sent something here. Yes, Mr. Ryan Wade, 812 in the house.
He's always finding stuff too.
Always.
I see that every day he posts it. We
Him
love
and
it when you share. We love show and tell, y'all.
We do. That's what that was what the main purpose of the group was started for initially. Was I posted a lot of my finds. Larry said in Missouri. That's what I'm saying, man. That's awesome. Thank you, Jonathan. Madison, Indiana. Yep. That was around my neck of the woods when I lived over that way. Yes. It's every Friday, Aiden, at 8 p.m. Steve said, awesome. Fine, Ryan. Now, Ryan, is this a general service button, I'm guessing? Post-Civil War. Yep. Okay. My family has been here since 1794. Dang.
Wow.
Yeah, Ryan said Post-Civil War general service button. That's a really nice button. Wow. Look at that Crotal Bell.
Oh, he wants you to call him Mud, not his name.
Okay, gotcha. That is really cool. Nice finds. I just found my first full Crotal Bell not too long ago.
Wasn't it actually
5 miles out of my state. See you guys. Going to look for Spanish Reals.
Bye.
I don't blame you. I would
share
too.
with us when you find them. Didn't you just your full Crotal Bell? Didn't you find that like right before we went to Missouri?
Yeah, and then I found that seeded one.
Yeah.
Says that Crotal Bell was washed out from flooding.
Whoa.
Will you run an errand real quick? Down beside the TV in the living room, Keaton was just playing with it. Will you go grab that Crotal Bell?
It's on the
It's
floor.
the big green one.
Huh?
Huh?
It's
on that like thing underneath the picture.
Okay.
I need to just start keeping all this stuff up here so I don't send Wendy Wendy running around everywhere. Great finds, everybody. Let's see. Somebody else just sent one in. Oh, yeah, I can't show that. But I want to look at it. I'll look at it later. That's awesome. Great job, Mud. What is going on here? Still rings. Yeah, mine does too. Mine still rings as well. Just don't try to get my permissions 5 mile. Oh, man. Yeah, you guys sent in some awesome stuff tonight. We really, really appreciate it. I'll give a blind reaction. I wasn't going to, but since you gave me the okay. Oh my gosh. Are you kidding me? Hold on, Wendy. I'm giving a blind reaction right now on Mud's finds that he just sent. This is the whole collection.
It's not screen shared, isn't it? Okay.
No. Look at this.
I was ringing my bell all the way up here.
No way. Oh my gosh.
Don't say anything out loud.
Are you kidding me? One day?
No way.
Look.
There it is. Wow.
Hayden said, can I join one day?
Yes, buddy. We'll take you out.
Okay, I got to get off this in case I like accidentally hit a button or something. I don't want that to happen. Okay, so guys, check it out. This is my first ever complete Crotal Bell. It is a number, I think we determined it's a 9. Great stuff.
Santa's sleigh.
I'm gonna start doing that. Like when people like win our giveaways, I'm like, congratulations! It's my Crotal Bell.
I have one of the kids in the background with a gong or like one of those triangles.
Should we give away one more sneaky sneak?
Mm.
Can we give away one more sneaky sneak for this video releasing tomorrow?
Well, tell me what it is first. Like whisper.
But before we do, and before we hop off here tonight, don't forget, guys, next Friday is the giveaway. Next Friday, be present, be here, or be square. Because if you're not here, you're not around. So then you're square.
Wah, wah, wah. Okay. You gotta
just give a second. No, I'm not doing that. So giveaway prizes are coins, shirts, stickers, Nokta is sending some stuff. So please make sure that you guys are present for the giveaway. You have to be present. We will do the hashtag game. And if you're not present, we'll move on to the next person and we will respin. So,
Aiden, we don't have kids on our stream usually, so that's kind of probably going to be a no, but we'll take you out hunting. And you can be in a video that we release on Saturdays.
Thanks, Steve.
Fridays are Finds Fridays. Saturdays are the videos.
Yeah, Mud, I never found a full one, and it was funny. 2 days before I found that one, I told her I want to find a full Crotobell, and then I did.
Every time it's like you amp yourself up, and then boom, you find it.
All right, here we go. You ready? I'm gonna just say it. I want to find a gold coin.
Okay.
Thank you so much, Aaron. Appreciate it.
You gotta find that rainbow first.
Exactly. Thank you, Steve. Thank you guys for coming in tonight. Awesome chat. Thank you so much, Tim. Have a good weekend, everybody. Absolutely. Aiden, thank you, man, for stopping in. Guys, real quick, before you guys go, again, don't forget 1,500 subscriber giveaway next Friday, 8 p.m.
Don't do it. No. You did put some new stuff in that.
I know, but I can't. I don't think my one thing that I'm looking for is in here.
Good. I hid it.
No, you didn't.
It's in a secret location. You have to find the rainbow. Taste the rainbow.
Where's it at? I'm sorry, guys. Oh, hold on there real quick. No, we won't do that. We'll save that.
He's got so much stuff.
I do. It's bad. I really need to go through. If I can't find it here real quick, if I cannot find it, I'm just going to say what it is.
Yeah, it'd be 7 Central Mud, 8 Eastern. So yeah.
Yep, Eastern Standard Time. Oh, I found my mystery item. Guys, real quick before you hop off here.
Stay, please.
Can somebody help me identify this, please? I have no idea what it is. Sorry, I should have looked for this earlier. I was running behind. Anyways, not sure what it is. Guys, I will let everybody go. But before we do, I just want to let you all know I found my second flying eagle. Same year. Different field. Same year. 1857. Found another flying eagle. Guys, I promise I did. And you guys are not going to want to miss tomorrow's video. I promise you, you're not. Like,
it's going to be spectacular.
Hands down. As a matter of fact, as soon as I get off of here, I'm going to start working on it. But I promise you, you don't want to miss it. I'll apologize ahead of time for the sound quality. Some of the days, it was so freaking windy out there. Like, I thought it was going to blow my eyebrows off. Oh, yeah. I'm working on new shirt designs. So be on the lookout for that. I'll post those to the page and stuff. Guys, don't forget, we have tons of shirts still left. Help us out. I'm going to lower the price. It's going to be $20 and then whatever the shipping cost is. So our shirts now are reduced from our normal $25 to $20.
Plus shipping.
Plus whatever the shipping is to wherever.
If you're local, we can meet you somewhere halfway.
Yeah, we can meet you guys. That's not an issue at all. All right, everyone. Thank you guys so much for tuning in.
Where are you heading next? To bed.
No. Where are we heading next? So tomorrow we're going back out to our ground zero hunt spot. And I'm going to get Brewski to come with us, I think.
I hope so.
7 Central.
Bye, Bruce. Good night, Brewski. Good night, Steve.
We're late on all this. Good night, Steve. Larry says, hell yeah. Hell yeah, brother. Awesome. That's incredible. Thank you so much, Beard.
Aiden, the video will be released tomorrow at 6 p.m.
Yeah, Mud, I can't believe, like, I literally, in my last video I uploaded last weekend, like, that was the first time I found one, and then I found that one literally out in the middle of the field,
Yeah.
and I picked it up and I wiped it off, and I was like,
Is it?
I was like, no way.
No way.
Oh my gosh. Started freaking out again. I was like, are you serious? I will get a couple. How do we order? Just get a hold of us on Facebook, Mud, or if you want, just email me your address, size. All we have
Color.
are, well, no, not even
Oh,
color,
that's
because
right.
all we
Yeah,
have
they're
right now
black.
are black. Again, guys, be on the lookout for the new t-shirts. I just got done working on them, so I'll be probably posting those tonight. Finds Friday winner for our group cover photo is coming tonight too. Don't forget. So we will do that
We got a lot going
after
on.
this. We do have a lot going on. I'm almost done with school too. So, all right, guys. Thank you all so much for tuning in. We greatly appreciate it. Thank you all for the support. Share with your friends and family. Share the content. Hit the like.
Can't wait for looking for a
Any around Kokomo? No, Kokomo is super far north of us. We're down by kind of closer to Cincinnati. Can't wait for looking for a fatty shirt. Hey, yeah, Ryan, just real quick, since you're still on here, we just got a call. Your shirt color just came in, so I'm going to be getting those. And now that I'm finished with the design.
Yeah, she called this afternoon.
Yep. So, all right. Good night, Tim.
Good night, everybody.
We'll hang out in the chat for a little bit. Everybody have a blessed night until we see you all again. Happy hunting. Thank you all again. Share with your friends and family. If you haven't already, please make sure to like, subscribe, hit the bell to be notified, and we will see you tomorrow.
Stay safe. God bless.
Tune in for the premiere. We'll see you guys.